Top 10 reason number 1. I sleep better. As I said at the beginning of this article, I believe that an economic crisis of historic proportions is headed straight at us, and there is no avoiding it. Never before have all the governments on the planet simultaneously laid down the foundation for the perfect economic storm. I believe that there will be a global fiat currency crisis that will cause the bubbles in stocks, bonds, and real estates to burst simultaneously. This will result in the greatest economic crash the world has ever seen. Things could get pretty bad. The possibilities range from my being completely wrong to total economic collapse and a financial Armageddon from which we never recover. Toward the bad end is the possibility of the failure of the monetary system, which could cause rioting and a disruption of the food supply. But in any range of possibilities, there is something called a bell curve of probabilities. What that means is that either of the extremes, also called the tail risks, are very unlikely to happen, but that something in the middle is very likely to happen. Believe it or not, I am not a doomsayer, but nor do I believe the government when they tell me everything is going to be all right. I think it's going to be something in the middle. Yes, I believe it's going to be the greatest crash in history, but I have great hope. Man is an amazing species. We have a resilience and ability to adapt and bounce back from anything. Yes, banks could fail, but new, more efficient ones would take their place. Yes, the world monetary system could collapse, but this could be a good thing. If we could just make fraud, theft, and conflicts of interest illegal for the financial sector, like it is for the rest of us, and if we could just leave the free market alone and stop manipulating and meddling with it, it would quickly provide us with a new, efficient, stable, and honest monetary system that would increase the prosperity and standard of living for everyone. Yes, the stock, bond, and real estate markets will probably crash, and for those who are unprepared, it will be devastating. But if it's going to happen anyway, and if there's nothing I can do about it, then I may as well try to figure out how to turn this catastrophe into the best thing that has ever happened to me. As I have said many times, there are these brief moments in history where the safest asset class, gold and silver, the safe haven to protect your wealth for the last 5,000 years, simultaneously become the asset class with the greatest potential gains in absolute purchasing power. In periods of crisis, gold and silver are the asset class that outperform all others. This decade will see the greatest financial crisis in history. That means it will also be the greatest wealth transfer in history, and that means it is the greatest opportunity in history. How have I prepared for the range of possibilities? I've been accumulating precious metals since 2002. To me, this relieves a lot of anxiety. And now, I've purchased a supply of emergency food. I've given one of these assortments to each of my family members, my best friends, and all of my employees. This has relieved most of my remaining anxiety. How do I sleep at night? Very well, thank you. So now that you know why I buy gold and silver, I'd like to show you how to buy gold and silver. Before you buy an ounce of gold or silver for yourself, I want to send you a free copy of my book, Guide to Investing in Gold and Silver. It tells you everything you need to know about owning gold and silver, including where to store it, the pitfalls to avoid, how this industry works, and which bullion products I buy for myself. I'm proud to say it's the best-selling book on precious metals investing of all time. I've just released a fully updated version, and it's yours absolutely free. All you have to do to get it is follow the link below and tell me where to send it. Enjoy the book, please share this video, and thanks for watching.